Students often say that they find it difficult to know what to write when asked to comment as part of an examination question. Discussing comments and questions with each other helps students develop the skills. In this activity, students are developing their skills in interpreting statistical graphs, using data taken from the Family Food Report for 2013.
Have a look at the graph up here. All I want you to do right now, on your mini whiteboards, I want you to write down things that you notice about the graph and things that you might like to ask about the graph. In this task, all I did was showed them a graph which was basically just detailing how much margarine, low-fat spread and butter people were consuming over time. All I said was, what is this graph showing you and what questions would you like to ask? And that generated loads of chat. Share your points with the people that are at your table just now. What have you noticed? What might you like to ask?
As the purchases of butter decreased, the purchases of margarine increased since 1974. And then I said that the amount of grams per person per week was at its highest, at 140 for butter.
If you look at the line, the blue line for butter, it seems to have gone through an exponential decay. That's something I noticed, yeah. And the sales of spreads and butter generally seems to have gone down, if you look at all three of their lines.
Lots of discussion about how these distributions are affected over time, the reasons why like margarine sales were going down, why butter sales were going down. I want to get maybe from each table a couple of points that you'd like to see, like that you noticed.
The first period where 1974 to 1990, I thought it looked like a substitution effect where as new and reduced spreads come in, people may switch their purchasing to lower spreads to help their health.
Towards the end to 2010, less people are purchasing butters and spreads, and that could be because they are more conscious of what they're buying.
Is there anything you want to know about the data just now? And how this was collected at all?
Yeah.
So the sample size is important.
Sample size is important. If you were to ask someone in the street, how many grams of butter do you eat? Do you think they'd be able to tell you with a great degree of accuracy how many grams of butter they eat? Okay, no, not really. Just to give you some information about it, the sample size here is 5,000. And the way they collected this data was they asked people to write a sort of food diary. Yeah, go on.
And these are the same people asked in 1974 all the way up to 2010.
Well, there's a good question. If you're conducting a survey in this way, do you think that would be feasible?
If they were getting paid for it, it might.
If they were getting paid, yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, so do you think they're asking the same people over time?
No.
No, okay. You think definitely not.
It's like a 30-year gap. Why would you like?
Yeah, just why? Why is a great question. Just why would you do it like that? We've made a lot of points here, but I'd like to know any questions you'd like to ask.
Do they do this yearly, or do they? How do they take the points for the graph?
Ah, right, okay. Interesting. Like, where are these points coming from?
I would like to see the forecast of from 2010 onwards, because we hear financial crisis in 2007 to 2008. Did the purchasing of butter go down?
I think we should compare this graph to a graph about CVD, CHT, and obesity, so that we can see if it's because of that the purchase of butter is decreasing, even though it's not a causation.
Interesting, right? Okay, so you'd like to be able to take.
It'll be very helpful in the curriculums that we can get more criticism of data, because we know does this fit or was this statement true? But we don't really criticize data.
Doing this stuff, it engages us more practically.
Yeah, so that actually helps all the students understand the
maybe
concepts.
help them to get into it by showing them something they might be interested in.
Yeah.
You could use it in so many different classes, to be honest. I think that's a excellent.
Yeah, sounds like
point,
for every class, really.
Yeah. Just a really nice way to start the lesson, get them chatting. Yeah.